Good morning. This is the test number 4 of ECG, EKG. Let's do it. Okay, identify the rhythm and the tracing below. That one is atrial fibrillation. In which of the following locations should the EKG technician place the electrode for lead V7, V8, and V9? Even in spade on the right, no, even in spade on the back. Ya le tiré fotos. On the back axillary line, and the vertebral column fit the upper space. A thin spine before the P-wave indicate the pacemaker has been implanted to piece which of the following? Atrium, EKG technician is caring for a patient who is excited, hear palpitation, which of the following indication should my glasses. Which of the following intervention should the technician expect the provider? So if you have you're gonna need a heart monitor. So EKG technician in an outpatient facility is obtaining a patient vital sign and having trouble visualizing the patient's chest movement. Which of the following? Yeah, I will put my hand on your chest. Place hands and the middle of the hand and the hand patients. Wait. Correct. Oh, mira. Give me a second. I'm taking the Let me screenshot this and then pause. So an EKG technician is measuring the interval on EKG tracing. Which of the following is an expected finding of impaired conduction through the AV node? The AV node. AV node goes. This one goes in first. EKG technician is performing a standard 12-lead EKG for a patient. The technician should identify that which of the following information is reported by the lead one. Left arm, electroactivity between the left arm and the left leg. Lead one. Left arm. That's the one. Oh, shoot. Electroactivity between the right arm and the left. Oh, shoot, yes. Come on. EKG technician should recognize that which of the following signs are often present when patient experience ventricular tachycardia. Multiple ventricular contraction. Which of the following statements should the EKG technician make when preparing? Which of the following statements should the EKG technician make when preparing a years-old patient for a standard 12-lead? I'm going to apply some stickers on your belly, arms, legs, and for this. Which of the following sites is the most accurate for EKG technician to use when measuring the body temperature of your child, of children, of young children? Important. EKG technician is working with a patient who has below the knee amputation leg. Which of the following locations should the technician place the right leg on the left? On the right, on the lower right abdomen. EKG technician obtaining the below trace of the thing. Which of the following diagram should the technician recognize? A bundle branch break. After comparing a standard 12 lead EKG patient, which of the following actions should the EKG technician make next? After comparing, after completing a standard 12 lead EKG on a patient, which of the following actions should the technician take next? Remove EKG tracing, check for tracing, check for tracing free adapter, and then disconnect. Check. EKG technician is performing a standard 12 lead EKG for a patient who is experiencing accelerated junction rhythm. Which of the following speed setting should a technician use? Accelerated junction. For which of the following type of a heart block should a EKG technician observe the patient for signs and symptoms of decreased cardio output that could lead a cardio arrest? 30 degree. The presence of which of the following on EKG trace can indicate previous myocardial infarction? The pathology of QA. When placing electrode on the patient for telemetry, in which of the following locations should the EKG technician place the ground electrode? When placing on when placing electrode on the patient for telemetry, okay, in which of the following locations should the EKG technician place the ground? The ground goes on the right leg, on the right lower leg, on the right lower, on the left lower leg, Which of the following patient findings indicate myocardial infarction? Diagnosis. Which of the following terms describing an intention writing and defamatory comment? Patient chart. Writing. Label. Which of the following electrodes used to create lead 1, lead 2, right arm?
Selling crystal products is now the best way to make money in Amazon in 2021. Now, yes, that model does work, but my twin brother and I, Christian, we discovered a new and improved way to use it.
A key technician work at a center. Key technician work at a center, monitor session in another patient have a ventricular cardio. Which of the following actions should the technician take first? Notify licensed practice to evaluate the patient. A key technician eliminate factors in 3 leads. Eliminate artifactor in 3 leads, tracing by plugging the machine into different wall outlets. Which of the following causes AC? EKG technician is monitoring a patient who is undergoing an exercise stress test. Which of the following should a technician to that the patient experience adverse reaction, reporting tingling? A key technician here, another staff member making the correct comment about patient. That is like a key technician is reviewing our tracing for a patient who has ventricular pacemaker. Which of the following rhythm patterns should the technician expect after pacing spike? Pure interval with YQRS. What? A key technician is preparing a patient for a for B. Which of the following is correct placement for B4? For B4. Oh, okay. Before this, in the fifth intake. and the fit for placement the B4. The 4 and the 5th intercostal space mid clavicular. Mid is mid clavicular. Before it's mid clavicular. The 4 intercostal space at the mid clavicular line and the 5th intercostal space. Yes, yeah, I got it right. In the 5th intercostal space and the mid clavicular. Right? In which of the following locations should the EKG technician place the lead for resting EKG trace for place the lead for resting EKG tracing for patient who is immobile pero on the back position and the patient back. Okay. Why are you giving me? Why is not here? Okay, 26. So, patient back. And we should follow it for the patient's back. Which of the following list is created when the EKG technician places the elect to the right of the patient external for intercostal space? Why is not giving me the answer? Oh, okay. A EKG technician is preparing to apply electrode to a patient for a standard 12 lead. Which of the following methods should the technician use to prepare the patient for applying of the electrode? Cleanse the patient's skin, apply, use razor, clipper, cleanse the patient's skin with appropriate razor or clippers. So the EKG technician is preparing to apply electrode to a patient for a standard 12 EKG. Which of the following methods should the technician use to prepare patient?
Energizer's 2032 packaging has been rigorously tested to be tear-resistant, chew-resistant, mischief-resistant, almost adult-resistant since 2013. So your little ones stay safe.
EKG technician obtain a pulse or oximetric reading of 88 patients. Which of the following should the technician describe the patient condition? Hypoxemia. A key technician should recognize a reading strip should be there at least how many 6 seconds. A key technician noticed that the QRS concrete is too tall for the paper. Which of the following? Yeah, right. A key technician is performing an exercise stress test to evaluate patient for coronary value of disease. Which of the following actions should the technician take regarding this procedure? A key technician is performing an exercise stress test to evaluate patients for coronary vascular disease. Which of the following technician take regarding this procedure? Report, evaluate, trace, indicate. Okay. A key technician is performing an exercise stress test to evaluate patients for recovery vascular disease. Which of the following actions should the technician take regarding this procedure for vascular disease? Report an unexpected arrhythmia during the test. Evaluate, prescribe oxygen, evaluate for vascular disease. Which of the following response should the EKG technician make to a patient in outpatient who is upset? The technician cannot share. I understand your frustration. My only role is to correct them. EKG technician should follow which of the following recommendation regarding infection control practice and healthcare. Immobilize. Using 6-second method, Mr. President, molecular weight and the tracer below. During exercise first aid, EKG technician notifies the patient of appearance of hyperventilation, which are the following should the technician take place. Which are the following check the patient respiration. Healthcare adult patients usually following is the expected shape and direction of a good wave to the run. The key technician is speaking with a patient and communication about the main patient have someone call 911. Which of the following actions should the key technician take immediately after technician elementary lead wire to the electrics? After attaching the telemetry lead wire to wireless phone.
Facebook and now hold daily new customer auctions. Whoever wins these auctions let customers new to their
EKG technician is recording a patient radio pulse rate and find pulse to be irregular. They're provided the patient medical pulse. So it's between the fifth and the location between the fifth and sixth. EKG technician is providing instruction for a patient who is going with home with a heart monitor for the programs. We should have following statement indicate the patient understands the instructions. I am monitor location on the electron. I should activate even mark chest pain. I should only look for activate that was chest pain. I am able to show the issue activate. When EKG technician is obtaining a pulse from a patient, we should the following to ensure the technician used to determine the rhythm of the pulse. We should the following interval should be used to determine the irregularity of ventricular depolarization. Which of the following intervention should be used to determine regular of the ventricular visualization? EKG technician should recognize which of the following is the most common case. EKG technicians perform an exercise stress test for a patient. Which of the following findings should the technician expect to provide it to start testing? EKG technician is preparing to enter an outpatient room for a standard coding. Which of the following actions should a technician take for a patient who is prescribed contact prescription? Remove glass from the EKG technician is instructing a patient about concerning event monitoring event using how to card monitor device. To which of the following systems should the technician apply the card to activate of the event? To the middle lower part of the stomach. EKG technician is reviewing the EKG tracing of patients who have ventricular hypertrophy. Which of the following findings should the technician expect? Elevation. Segment depression. These are ventricular. Okay, so it's gonna be and QRS. Increase the amplitude QRS. Increase the amplitude QRS. Let's see. Yes. So I question myself. Okay, which of the following? Okay. Which of the following is created between the left arm and the left leg? Left arm, left leg. Which of the following EKG machine functions should a EKG technician use to control and regulate the height of the weight on the chest? Okay. Okay. During exercise stress test, the patient report fatigue. The key technician should observe the click below, which are the following, notify the provider, begin chest compression. A key technician note that a patient has experienced a variation in inspiration that correlate with an EKG tracing, which are the following irregularities indicate. The key technician note that a patient experienced variation in the respiration, variation in the respiration that correlate with a tracing. Which are the following indication. The one you first myself. Change of variation in the respiration is synodarrhythmia. Okay, EKG technician notice an acceleration idioventricular the following action technician techniques. An accelerated idioventricular so the patient could help take the patient continue. Okay, so guys, the key thing is the key thing is to recognize that which of the following situations allow disclose the patient information in fact diet. So go for okay, yeah, diet. That's what it is. Got it right. So what are the things? Now, a key technician should recognize which of the following situations allow to disclose writing the basis sign machine. Calculate the ventricular rhythm and the trace billion loosening. So we count from here. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Divide 10 is there you are. Which of the following actions should a EKG technician instruct a patient to record how to monitor their bike? While performing a standard for lead, the technician noticed that none of the leads are given reading. Which of the following should the technician check first when correcting this problem? I will check my right leg because that's the one who's been sharing everybody. When it's a problem, performing lead, you should notice that none of the leads given reading to check the right leg. EKG technician instruct the patient about using telephonic monitoring with a loop memory. Which of the following instructions should the technician include? Press the record button on the device when beginning to feel dizzy or have chest pain. Don't remove it. So you see, that can trick anybody. So you see, he said over here, record notation if you do diary that describe the time, the activity. This one is press the record button, device when the begin is. That is a button. You don't need to put in a diary. That's why I gotta be careful. Even that sounds like a good answer, is not a good answer. Okay, which of the following methods should a EKG technician calculate patient heart rate for tracing 300? While performing an exercise stress test on a patient, a technician observed elevated ST7. The technician should identify this finding as which of the following? Okay, observe elevated ST7. Elevated is an injury. That is serious trouble. A patient tells the technician that does not understand why does need an ambulatory memory after having them on 2 days alone, which are the following. Okay, so can you provide one to study your heart over the longer period of time? That's it. Which of the following methods should the EKG technician use to restore electrode when not used? And the natural form. And the original form. Put it back there. Come out. During exercise stress test, a patient report having heaviness in the chest, pain, and discomfort. You recognize this, and as I mentioned, which of the following discomfort, finding manifestation of which of the following following condition, transition, ischemia attack. Myocardial infarction. I guess yes. I'm not so sure. Okay. During exercise stress test, a patient report heaviness in his chest and become diaphragmatic. Yeah, no, that definitely is a myocardial. I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. Which of the following method can be used to calculate both regular and irregular sleep cycles? EKG technician should recognize the patient are restricted from performing which of the following activity while wearing heart monitor. Yoga, smoking, sexual, shower, restrict shower while wearing heart. It's like you cannot wear yourself. No water, no water, no water. You can damage the monitor. EKG technician is preparing to perform a standard 12 lead tracing on the patient who have a heart rate 150 wow. Which of the following speed control should the technician select? Well, it's fast, so you gotta go. Which of the following in EKG technician different acceleration idioventricular rhythm conjunction? It's gonna be the QRS. Accelerated ventricular rhythm has a wider QRS. QRS complex. EKG technician evaluate the standard 12 lead EKG tracing during recording. The technician should recognize that the electroactivity of the sector wall is recorded by which of the following leads? The sector wall is B1, B2. That's the chest under my breast. EKG technician is obtaining a pulse rate for 2 years old patient. Which of the following pulse rate should technician recognize as a which of the expected reference range for this patient? 2 years old, 120, and that is the pulse. Okay. The EKG technician is preparing to obtain a standard 12 lead EKG tracing for the patient. patient who is 35 weeks of gestation and which of the following position. So place it on the side, slightly on the left with a pillow on the side. Which of the following position is appropriate for a patient during nuclear stress test while the camera is scanning? Supine with the arms above the head. EKG technician is preparing a patient for how to monitor patient. Which of the following actions should the technician take to reduce the change of artifact of tracing? EKG technician is preparing a patient. Is preparing a patient for a harmony placement. Which of the following actions should the technician take to reduce the change? God. Sorry, I got concentrated. Go back to this. Okay. EKG technician is preparing a patient for a harmony placement. Okay. Which of the following actions should the technician take to reduce the change of artifact and tracing? Okay. Ensure patient is not eating at least 2 hours. No, you're supposed to eat. Okay. Ensure the patient to replace only the loose electrode. No. Have the patient wear a fitting clothes. No. Use a stress glue. Yeah. Use a stress glue and the electrode to reduce tensions. And this is for how to monitor place. For the how to monitor, I can use a glue. It's going to be in the chest and it's going to be walking. Okay, the EKG technician has a performance and EKG has performed an EKG patient. Which of the following action by the technician would protect the patient's health information by regulation? Hand-to-hand. Which of the following statements should EKG technician include when preparing a patient for upcoming exercise stress test? Be sure to eat light meal, wear a tie and clothes, refrain from coffee, smoking, or at least 3 hours. EKG technician is performing a report standardly on patient immediately following. EKG technician is performing a second standardly on a patient immediately following the first test. Which of the following reasons should the technician recognize that retesting tap electrode should not be used twice? The electrode will not produce accurate after 2 tracing. Yeah, it will not. Which of the following statement made by the EKG technician correctly prepare the patient for telemetry monitor? I will clean your skin with alcohol bath. EKG technician is performing an exercise stress test for a patient. Which of the following findings should the technician report to provide? Decrease of heart rate, increase of respiration, increase of sweating, decrease of premature birth, decrease of heart rate, decrease. That is decrease of heart rate. So any decrease of heart rate, it has to be reported. EKG technician is preparing the patient for an exercise stress test. Which of the following be should the technician place on the right lower side of the anterior torso? Okay, read again. An EKG technician is preparing a patient. Is preparing a patient. Is preparing a patient for exercise stress test. Which of the following leads should the technician place on the right side on the anterior torso? Is on my right? You are my right in the anterior. Oh shoot! You made me question myself 7. So, which of the following leads should the technician place on the right lower side on the anterior torso? Mid torso. No. I gotta be. Yeah. You see, I'm so confused with that one. Yeah, it's still that one. So ya saqué mal. It's right knee. Let's study that one. A key technician is performing exercise stress test for the study. So the technician should place the right leg on the right lower side on the anterior. Right leg. Pero no me está diciendo right leg. Okay, the technician should place the right leg. Because EKG technician is preparing a patient for exercise test. Which of the following leads should the technician place on the right low side on the anterior torso? So el torso es la parte. Okay, I'm gonna find out. The right arm lead should be placed on the upper right anterior chest. No, that's not it. The technician should place the right leg lead on the right lower side on the anterior torso. Okay. So EKG technician is performing an exercise test for a patient and observe the following rhythm on the monitor. Which of the following currently describe the rhythm? Second degree mobility. Use on just below, measure the PR interval. PR interval is from here to here. So this is 5, 6, 7. And from the start to the beginning, and it's count 0.4. Okay, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times 0.04, 0.332. Huh. So means it's not 8. So I'm looking for a PR interval. Let's go from here to here. So maybe it's my answer. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 36. Huh. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. It's 7. 7. So it's from here, this corner, to that corner. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right here. No, I don't count that one. So right from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so it's 0.28. So EKG technician should recognize that electrointerference and the 12-lead tracing is most likely a result of which of the following. EKG technician should recognize that electrointerference is most likely to patient movements crossly. Electrointerference more like crossly. EKG technician observe the system and depression go down in T wave in inversion in multiple leads on the patient in tracing. Which of the following should the technician suspect? So it's ST segment depression, go down in T, so it's going to be a mild myocardial depression. Okay, which of the following actions should the EKG technician take when preparing a patient for a stand-up program? Encourage the patient place electric, have patient removing urine. Which of the following actions should the EKG technician take to resolve a wandering baseline on the patient EKG tracing? Relieve tension from the lead wireless, clean lead wireless after use, provide blanket, have patient remove. Hidden is an base entering a patient history into the electric health report. Which of the following statement by the patient should the technician enter into the social history? I have a smoked cigarette. Which of the following is correct regarding EKG below? It's correct. Okay. The heart rate. The patient is and is low. The ventricular is 75. Rate 5. 4 bucks. 5. 4 bucks. Well, if I want to count it, it's like dividing with Kingston. Cinco. Kingston. 16, 17, 18, 19. Seven, 75. Okay, EKG technician is preparing a patient to perform for lead patient who has sterile. Which of the following location should the technician place the electrode for lead on the right border for depositors? On the right. Again, ADA. Left sternal border for this is B1. The technician is performing. This we have, oh, this tachycardia. No, lady. That's the problem. Right there. This tachycardia. That's the problem. Right there. Normal situation would be right, but because you have the heart is between, it's on the other side, it's on the what? Okay, before. Okay, EKG technician should identify which of the following is expected range of body temperature in adults. 97 to 99 Fahrenheit. And CC is 936 to 7. EKG technician should recognize that which of the following blood pressure reading is within the expected range of the adolescent. Is that in the 78 and the 70, 98 and the 70? Where's the definition? Come on, it's right here. 98 and 78. Backwards. 98 and then 70. I'm gonna trick me. You 88 who you trick. You don't read, you gotta read. While performing E5 lead EKG technician notice that the lead 2 and lead 3 are not yield readings. Which of the following then should the technician check to correct? So lead 1, lead 2 in the right and lead 3. So you should check right arm. Okay. Listen. Right arm. Create lead 1, lead 3. But right leg is sharing with everyone. I think. Okay. Right arm. Okay. Yeah, right. Go with that one, okay? It's left leg, okay? Left leg. You know that one. Just being an idiot, right? Left leg is the one who share everybody. Okay, the left leg involves the record electrical activity in leads 2 and 3. Therefore, the technician should check the left leg electrode to correct an error. What's that on me? But with my instance, left leg. Any problem is left leg. Right leg. Which of the following sites is the most appropriate for EKG technician to use when taking the pulse in infants? The femoral is between your leg. The radial is in your rib. The cardiac is in your neck. And then branchia is in your arm. Come on. Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. Come on, yes. Let's have a picture of all of you guys because you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Okay. EKG technician should recognize that the small box and EKG graph paper represent which of the following length of time? 0.4. 0.04 time, whatever the number. EKG technician is performing a posterior 12 lead patient, which of the following leads should the technician place? Grayson, everything okay? I'm taking a test, so everything okay? Quick. Hey, take it out from there. Quick. Take it. Somebody else can take it. Jesus Christ, Grayson. Don't ever do that. Close the door. Okay, hurry up. Quédate en la sala de la televisión, okay? I gotta go back. Well, all right. Do what he said. EKG technician is performing a posterior 12 lead for a patient. Which of the following should the technician place along with the breath abortum? Paraspinal, right there. That's the word, paraspinal. That's 9. That's in the middle of my spine. And for which of the following patients should a EKG technician expect to see symmetric interference on the EKG tracer? The 20 years old patient who experienced a seizure. EKG technician is preparing a patient for the application of the heart monitor. The patient tells the technician that they run about 5 miles each day. Which of the following response should the technician make? Make sure you should increase or you should talk to take someone with you. You should continue exercise. I usually, continue, do not stop. You want to know how you do regularly in your normal step. An EKG technician is performing an exercise stress test for a patient who exhibits ventricular, hello, B, the R, fibrillation, hello, his fast, and the tracing. Which of the following actions should the technician take first? Determine, check the patient for breathing, begin chest compression, apply, breathing, check if the patient is responsive, right here. There you are. The patient is breathing because that one is dangerous. He's in shock. EKG technician is preparing instruction to prevent who is wearing a cardio event monitor at home. Which of the following statement by the patient indicate an understanding of instruction? I can shower when I monitor, keep my track. I can continue. I will continue to do my daily walk to do groceries to store. So I continue to do it. Now I continue to keep my daily activity. I will monitor, will I keep my track or tracking of my daily needs. I will continue to do my daily walk to the grocery store. You see, 98 made me think. Also because, let's see, why is made me thinking. Okay, EKG technician is providing instruction to a patient who is wearing a cardiac event monitor at home. It's a cardiac. Okay. Which of the following statements by the patient indicate the understand of the instruction? I can take shower wearing. No. The monitor will keep track of my daily activity. It's wearing a cardiac event. That one. Okay. I can continue to use my electrical. No, I will continue to do my daily walk to the grocery. So the cardiac event, where the cardiac event monitor. The monitor will keep track all the daily activity. I think it's, yeah, right, walking. Yeah, I was not sure. Yeah, that one, I was not sure. So the instruction is, let's see why it's not. The monitor will keep it now. The patient should track all daily activity in the activity journal while wearing the monitor. Okay, y la pregunta correcta es, I will continue to my daily walk to the grocery store. The technician should instruct the patient to continue with a normal activity. Okay, so that's what it is, including exercise. Yes, the same. Continue being yourself. Okay, got you. Which of the following arteria is the best location for the EKG technician to use to the measuring the heart rate for an adult patient following a stress test? So you're going to use the rest. Radio, cardio, pulmonary brain. The radio. 100. EKG technician is performing a standard 12 lead and a patient who is 9 years old. In which of the following locations should the technician place a V6 electrode? It's 9, so it's going to be in the same place. And it's located on the, it's going to be on the left. Left. Left midclavicular space. No, left maxillary line. It's 9. Okay, good. Good. 8. That is on the which of the following locations should a key technician place a lead for arresting, tracing for a patient who is in a move better position on the patient back? Okay, all done. So 95 means I forgot to check how many that I have. But if I go back in the video, I can go check. So, oh, right here, I got I got literally 3 to review. And safety got 1 run and then 3. So I got 95. So cool. That deserves. Hey. Not bad. Yes, we did it. Hopefully we feel good. I want to pass this. Yeah, so we could keep going 100. I wish. That's what my wish. That's my wish. That's my wish. So I got that. So let's see. We got it with 95. Oh no, I'm not taking the other one. Ah. So let's see, this one is. That's why we do the loop, because it's. All right. So thank you very much. So we got attempt number 4. We did it. High five. Yes. High five. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 95 in this one. 95% or great in this one. So number 4, I don't need to do it because it's like not number 1. Good. God keep blessing me and keep going up. Bye.